This is Scott Bach-Hansen, Vice President for Cardinal Basketball Officials Association. For the 2018-19 season, we've created a new training resource called the 3-Minute Lesson. The 3-Minute Lesson is video tutorials that are meant to provide an opportunity for both our officials and our coaches a better understanding of the various rulings that happen within the game. There is no intent to embarrass either a coach, a player, or an official during the making of any of these videos. So let's take a look at this year's first 3-minute lesson. During this game, Broad Run in dark red is playing George Mason in white. As the ball goes out of bounds, Broad Run number 10 in dark red is substituted and beckoned onto the court by the official. The official immediately notices that red number 10 has a white undershirt and informs the player that he cannot play because his undershirt must match the predominant color of his jersey. Coaches, it's imperative that your team understands that their undershirts must match the color of their jersey. As we forward this play forward, red 10 is notified that he must remove his white undershirt before he can play and is sent back to the bench. As a result, he becomes bench personnel and no longer a player, thus making him just a team member. Because he removes his jersey within the visual confines of the playing court, the player will receive a technical foul. The head coach is also going to receive an indirect technical foul because the player is now considered a team member bench personnel. The penalty will be 2 free throws and the ball at the division line for white. The head coach for red also loses the right to the coaching box and must remain seated for the duration of the game. There are 2 things to think about this play. First, for the coaches, it's imperative that not only your players, your assistant coaches, but also your trainer is aware of this rule in case there is blood on the jersey and the player needs to remove their jersey. If this is the case, the player must leave the visual confines of the playing surface. This would mean a locker room or a restroom outside of the gymnasium would be appropriate. For officials, we must understand that the player only wants to get back on the court as quickly as possible. Thorough and effective communication not only with the player but with the coach will help prevent the opportunity for a technical foul in this situation. Let's make sure we take the extra steps to avoid the opportunity for a technical foul. We hope you enjoyed this first session of the 3-minute lesson, and we hope you have a great season.